Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting. Today is Talk About It Tuesdays, and I know I'm late. It's nighttime now, but I've been ripping and running. And so any subscribers that watch my video on yesterday on Monday, I am going to be watching your video, so don't think that I have forgotten you. I'm coming over, you know that. I will come over later on tonight. I want to squeeze this video in. I know it's late, but I want to go ahead and squeeze it in anyway. And today we're going to talk about teen pregnancy and
Riding with my granny.
what my daughter.
Chilling.
My daughter,
Going to South
she's
Carolina.
about to be 18 now.
Going to
and
see
the
my
baby, which is my
grandma's
granddaughter, my
grandma.
first grandchild, is about to be 2.
And my auntie.
But
my
she
great
got
auntie.
pregnant with my granddaughter
A bunch of
when
great
she was
aunties.
15 years old.
Great uncles.
Okay. I knew it was going to happen. The thing is, I did want to put
to you.
people on birth control.
Sing it.
Because when you get a boyfriend, sometimes at that age, you kind of think it's, that you're going to have a little sex. I mean, I don't know. It happens sometimes. You teach abstinence, but of course, that's not going to always happen. The thing is, she did not want birth control pills, and her story is really completely different than a lot of teens because she wanted
Sing
a
for the
baby
camera.
and she wanted to
Sing
get
for the
pregnant.
camera.
And she really wanted a baby.
You wanna
And
sing?
at that time in her life, it was nothing I could say or do. And she was, you can't make the decisions now. Like, if you take your daughter at a certain age to a gynecologist, you can't force them to be on birth control. You can't force them
I don't
to
know.
anything regarding
Okay,
that
now
kind
you
of
frustrated
stuff
all the
for
time.
whatever reason.
Aww.
So anyways, she wanted to get pregnant, actually prayed to get pregnant. I'm not saying that that's what God did or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm just saying her story was a little different.
A, B,
She did eventually get exactly what she was praying
C, D,
for. I do believe that,
E, F.
I,
That one kind of hard.
well,
E, F.
I think that, of course, some things happen.
Go
And
inside your
sometimes
house.
God will use those
Go inside
things
your house.
for your good.
Go over there and
Because
go
I do
inside
believe
your
that
house.
it did save her
You
life.
said you
Because
go
at that
first.
time,
Put a baby or something in
she was
there.
heading down the
baby doll.
wrong road. And so I do believe that it did save her life. So, and, it brought us a lot of joy. I can't lie. I love my grandbaby. And I'm about to have another
Go on in there. You can go in there.
I'm about to have a
Go in your
grandson
house.
by my other daughter, but she is 19, about to be 20. Okay. Now, what caused all of
One
this?
of y'all big pretty people got to go in there.
Okay, number one, I had all of my children young. I was 17 when I got pregnant with my first kid. And I was popping them out. Like, as my grandma said, I was having babies like a cat has kittens.
She like that dog.
Me and my children's father, we managed to have 3 kids back to back to back. I mean, I was told I couldn't even have kids because I had a lot of issues, female issues.
Okay, close it up.
So,
Close it
but
up.
I had
Close
3
it
of them
up
back
now.
to back. So by the time I was 21, I already had 3 daughters. I already had 3 kids. I wasn't married. So some cycles just repeat themselves to a certain degree. And I'm not saying that I didn't have men up all over my kids. I really didn't. I'm not going to say I did. But I'm pretty sure that my lifestyle at some point back then, it did affect the way that the girls think, because maybe they didn't see anything wrong with premarital sex, or maybe because I had babies and I wasn't married. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Now, also, I think that we do have to make sure that our kids are getting enough love and attention. And if you have absent parents, like their father was absent, that does play a role. You have to know how to fill that void with the proper things and guidance and love. And maybe, I was young myself, so I'm pretty sure there were some mistakes on my part too. How's my daughter doing? She was excellent mother during the beginning. Now we just sometimes we do bump heads a little bit about, because the child needs to be disciplined. Maybe she doesn't want the child disciplined, so it's sometimes like, I didn't want you whip, but sometimes she needs a little, might need a little discipline or something. But other than that, she did graduated. She graduated actually a little early, so I'm very happy for that. So she still has a life and a future. She's doing pretty much well with the baby and everything, and I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, I do get judged a lot. I do get judged a lot. And then sometimes people try to like pick on me. Like they'll be like, "Hey, granny, you're a hoe granny. You're a granny." And because I think I was a granny at the age of 37. Wait, no, 38. Okay. All right, so I was a granny at the age of 38. And I'm 39 now. But one way or the other, that doesn't bother me because I'm a grandmother. I mean, I have a grandmother and I love my grandmother. I had two grandmothers and I love them and I had a great, so, but do I do think that teen pregnancy is still an issue because there is no way, and I will say this to and I don't care who gets mad. You can get mad. You can get mad all you want because, like I said, I had babies very early. From the time I was 18, by the time I was 21, I already had 3 kids. Do you think that I was able to give those kids everything they needed emotionally? Do you think that I was able to give those kids everything they needed, even materially, financially, in any kind of way? How could I? As a teen mom, because that's still a teen mom. My daughter, she tries to say that's not a teen mom. Well, I was still a teen though, but you can do it. But let's try to prevent that. You don't want to. It's very hard because it's hard for a 40-year-old woman to have a baby and give it everything it needs. And I'm not just talking about Pampers or a bottle. I mean, these kids need things emotionally, and that's some of the failures that I'm not gonna say I was a bad mom or anything. They always ate. The bills were paid. They ate. They were sent to school. They were bathed. They were taught their ABCs. They were those kind of things, and we prayed but I wasn't where I needed to be emotionally, and I wasn't where I needed to be spiritually because those are still things that I'm working on right now at 39 years old. So it's not a good idea to have these babies as teenagers. She did really good. She did better than a grown woman during delivery. I just wanted to say that. It was the easiest. She did perfect. You would have thought she had 20 babies. But it's okay if you have these babies, but we don't want to get in the habit of doing this. And if you can prevent teen pregnancy, you want to prevent it because it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. And, like my grandma said, I was having babies like a cat has kittens. And it was ridiculous because I should have known better. Or maybe I didn't. But Anybody listen to this, if you're young, I hope that you understand that, hey, it's not the right route to go. And if you already have babies, yeah, keep your head up. You can do it. You will do it. It's going to be okay. And I'm not judging you because, like I said, I got babies. My daughter has babies. But we don't want to just, sometimes it just repeats cycles, generational curses. It just repeats itself. And we don't want to keep doing that because we just got, the world has so much going on and we need some improvement. I just wanted to share the story. Let's talk about it Tuesdays. I hope you have a good night. Sorry I'm late. And like I said to my subscribers, I will be coming over to look at your videos. I know I didn't look at them yesterday. I apologize. I will be over. I have a lot of stuff going on here lately. I really want to talk about it, but it's just it's so much, and it's very heartbreaking. A lot of things that are happening. And I love my kids. I love all of them. But we've had a lot of things that went on, probably because I was a young mom. But I love you guys. Like, share, comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to me. It doesn't cost anything. And I don't know. You just might find something you like one day on here. But anyways, you have a good night. Sorry I'm late. And I'm sorry I'm late looking at all of your videos, okay? But I'm coming over because I'm normally very loyal. I noticed some of my people, they ain't been as loyal as, it's a few of them that still been very, very loyal. But it's some of them that y'all, y'all don't, I don't know. But so the system, the tit for tat system is still not quite working because some way, I don't know. But anyways, have a good one. Sorry, this one was a little longer than I usually like to make them. And most people don't watch all of the video anyway. So anybody who doesn't know that, please know that people are really not watching all of your videos. Not most of them, and especially if they're over a certain amount of time. Have a good one. Except for me, I watch people's videos. Bye.